visit to the West constituency. And you know, this great campus of University of Ghana is a part of the West constituency. And so your parliamentary candidate, John Dumelo, said we can't do a successful visit to his constituency without paying a visit to the campus of the University of Ghana. And so we came here about an hour ago. I went to my hall, common hall. I went to my former room, 836. I went and visited the inmates of 836, and of course we entered several other rooms. I want to say that life on campus is far different than it was when we were in school. When we were in school, our total student population was 6,000. And our lecturers were about 3,000. Today I hear this university is 70,000 students. That is huge. And you're facing so many challenges. And so we held a discussion with the Vice President, and we discussed many of the challenges you're facing. And one of the major challenges is the accommodation issue. And so I want to assure you, one of the focuses of our new administration would be to partner with the private sector to build more hostels on campus. And so we had a discussion with the Vice Chancellor and all that, and we know what the major issues are. And the issues do not pertain only to tertiary education, but also secondary and basic. And that's why we suggested that when we come into office, we should have a conversation about Ghana's education and see how we are able to raise enough funds both for tertiary, secondary, and basic education. We cannot work on only one policy and only one segment of our education. We must have a good experience as students from the basic through secondary right up to tertiary. Each aspect of education is important. And so how to fund tertiary education so that you have a good experience when you're in school is something that is important. We have a very good experience of when we're in school. We have good memories of when we're students on this campus. We want you to have that same experience when you come into campuses like this. And so we'll work with you, as your MP has said, he gave for you. Even though he's not yet the MP, if you look at some of the things he's doing in this constituency, you can bet that when he becomes the MP, he will do 10 times, 100 times. We all know what is happening in our country. We know the severe hardship we're all going through. And I've said that if you are ill, the first step to getting a cure is to diagnose what the disease is. And so if you have malaria, when you know that you have malaria, then you're halfway towards curing yourself of malaria. But it appears that those in charge of this country do not even appreciate the economic crisis in which we are. Because if Ghana is going through the severest economic crisis it has ever faced in the history of this country, and people in this government can tell us to say thank you to them and to praise them as the best government in the history of this country, then they've got it all wrong, completely wrong. And so, one, they have no clue what we're going through. It means that the government is out of touch with reality. The reality that they talk about is not the same reality you are facing, where you have to do 010 or 001 or 100. And then stream is 000. And there's statistics to support it, because the statistical service has said that 8 million Ghanaians went one day without food because they couldn't afford it. And so somebody has to tell you that in these circumstances, they are the first government in the history of Ghana from West Nile. Then they've got it completely wrong. But the day of rescue is coming. And that is why we have a democracy. The good thing about what democracy is. If things are not going well and the government is insensitive to your plight, every 4 years you have the right to change the government. It's not the same in a constitutional government. And so we're happy that we have a democracy, and come December 7th, we have the opportunity to exercise our right to decide whether the government constitutes or not. And so I urge all of you, I know you are all registered voters. Those who have not registered yet, please, like you said, in the first week of August, they're going to open the register again. Please take the opportunity to register, because that your one single vote can make a difference. Don't think that the future is not yours. The future is yours. Everything that is done at present is going to affect you when you leave this campus. And that's why you must have a say in what happens in this country. Today, we have debts that if we decided to share amongst ourselves, each of us will owe 20,000 cedis. In 2016, if we shared the national debt, which was 120 billion, amongst the 30 million Ghanaians, each person owed only 4,000 cedis. Today, if you share that same debt, if we decided that we're going to abandon this country, everybody should pay his part of the debt and take his bag and go. Each of us will have to pay 20,000 before they allow us to go. And so, that debt is not going to be paid by those who are in government today, who have incurred it. You are the ones going to come and pay that debt. And so you must take an interest in the politics of this country. And 7th December offers you that opportunity. And so my hope is that you all do your civic duty and come out in your numbers and vote. For those of you who are supporters and sympathizers of the NDC, I want all of you to volunteer as party agents. Because one of the most important things about winning an election is vigilance. And to get the right party agents in the right place. So those of you who are members of the party or sympathizers or supporters of the party, kindly volunteer. We'll train you on that day when you go and vote. You sit there and you supervise the election for us. So let me thank you all very much. God richly bless you. I wish you all the best in your academic careers. And I pray that you all come out with flying colors to be responsible citizens of this country. And thank you very much. Yes, sir. Yes, thank you very much. God bless you.
We want to thank all of you for making time.
We vandals, we are not here for a child's play. For the past 8 years, we all, every Tom, Dick and Harry in this country, knows the economic quagmires that this super incompetent government of the NDC has plunged us into. And once again, we want to reiterate, recapitulate to the hearing of anyone who serves as what? A bad prognostication for vandalism. And we want them to know vandalism as we know it. It's not a pathological manifestation. But it is the express of indomitable passion for truth, both in thought and in action. And I believe it is not out of fortuity that today, one of our own, who happened to be in the name of His Excellency John Mahama. relax, senior. If you don't give permission to Vanda JDM, there's no way you can pass this barricade. So let's relax and exercise some constraint. Vandals, hold your boss and pray. Addition. 3 billion, 3 billion, 3 Mahama million, 3 Bawumia Napo to 33.3331 quarter. John Dramani Mahama is coming back to power. A1, A2, welcome. If you are twas wapo, Sabahona wapo, Ike, forever, Asana twas wapo, Luki Vasehona, Tete Adisipe, Asana twas wapo, Luki Vasehona, Tete Adisipe, Bakusus Mebo, we are the romantic Vanda boys from the celestial citadel of activism and excellence, where the orgasmic and ultra tabulations intellectuals are brought forth. It is during times of adversities like this that Vandas always wake up from their slumber to fight for the needy in the society. And we believe with the eminent coming of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Gonja need a second call. I will see from Asana Wakram. Or what they say, we want them to know that we Vandals can never be intimidated. We Vandals can never be cowards. We Vandals can never be cowed. And once again, we want them to know, together with Vanda JDM, we are all descendants of the most admirable big two Fanabasis. VCA, Osue, Vandas, my head. Sharp. Falling. We are here to serenade the coming of John Dramani Mahama with all the Tetra Symphonic Orchestra. So we are not here to slack. Fall in line. And let